I don't want to be one of those parents that their child certain reaches a certain age and then they go, holy moly, I should have, read a parenting book of how to raise children. Everything's going downhill. And just preparing myself, I feel this is something all parents need to do. Just, be prepared and have some tools in your toolkit of how to parent. It's a very important thing. You need to read about it. It's not like old days where, you are living in a extended family where others can, help you. So I did a lot of reading and I found a really good book that I would like to share what I learned from reading that book. It's called Positive Parenting, and it starts off with, you know, asking you to keep the end in mind, meaning what is your parenting goals? Are you making efforts every day to attain those goals? How many times a week? How many times a day are you working towards that? Through what activity? Through what means? What skills and characteristics are you fostering? So we gotta be proactive. We can't just sit back and expect our child to, um, you know, develop those characteristics without us, teaching them. So the next thing is, focusing on long-term goals, in moments of stress and frustration, which we, deal with every day, we focus on short-term goals like making the bad behavior stop, making the child stop crying, making him, stop bothering that person. But instead, we should focus on the long term goal, which is how can I use this opportunity to teach responsibility or problem solving skills? Moments like this of challenge are actually opportunities to expose our children into those long term goals we have set. So, let's look at an example. So, a toddler spills a glass of milk, and the parent is yelling, trying to clean up the mess. The parent is focused on the short term goal of cleaning up the mess and, showing discontent. But a parent with a long term goal would use this as an opportunity to teach the child where the paper towels are and how to prevent this from happening again. Another example, if a teen gets a parking ticket, the parent yells and scolds him, taking away his keys. But eventually she pays for his ticket. Well, you know, if the mom was focusing on a long term goal, she would teach her child responsibility. The parent would talk to the teen about how to pay for this ticket, problem solve, and how to avoid this in the future. Here, the teen will learn that I have to pay for my actions. I am responsible. I need to learn from my mistakes. So, what characteristics would you like your child to exhibit? Make a note of them so that you can teach them. I would like my child, for example, to be responsible, kind, respectful, hardworking, and God conscious.